Hey guys, how are we all doing? I hope we're all doing well. And I'm here to talk to you about the upcoming game between Gillingham and Grimsby Town. Grimsby, of course, coming off back-to-back victories against Bromley and last time out, obviously against Carlisle. And Gillingham are flying high. Obviously, what I'll be doing is I'll be giving you my thoughts on the game and my thoughts on the score prediction, my thoughts on it, and also obviously the team news from the pre-match press conference that was held with Artel earlier. So obviously, let's start. And obviously, we're up against a team that is flying really high so far. A team with the best defence in the league, only conceding 2 goals, Gillingham, so far this season. Grimsby have had a solid start, if not, strong. A solid start, I would say. Gillingham have gone 4 wins out of the last 5, with only 1 defeat in that. The overall form is 2 defeats in the last 5. And Grimsby have gone 3 wins out of the last 5 games, which is good. 2 draws in that as well. And I'm very. This game to me is going to feel a lot different. If we look at what Artel has said, obviously our injury list is very extensive, and it's got extensive. He was asked about Abiku and Looker, and I've got a feeling he may see one or both involved tomorrow. I don't know whether they will be, but I just have a funny feeling they will. Had an update on Jake Eastwood from the weekend. He has torn his patella tendon, unfortunately. So he had an operation in Carlisle. I believe it was yesterday, and Artel obviously went to see him at the hospital, which was good. His Jake's dad was with him, and obviously Jake will be out for 6 months now, which means that's his season finished. Unfortunately, or pretty close to the season finishing. So obviously we're in the lookout for a goalkeeper on an emergency loan. It looks like Town are very close to that. So Artel was saying they have up to 3 hours before kickoff. So they have till about 3:45 Tuesday night to announce it. There is a name going around. I won't mention the name because nothing is actually confirmed. But if it was this lad they're talking about, he's a good young keeper. So keep an eye on that. I won't speak on speculation. Because there's nothing concrete from any I feel serious source, but Artel did say they are close and very hopeful of getting one in. So we'll keep an eye on that, and we'll see who turns up in goal at kickoff time. And actually, if there is any news before that, I will bring it to you a couple of hours before the game. But hopefully we do have a goalkeeper in. But I have looked into emergency loans. They can go up for 6 months if need be, and this one possibly may be if it happens. So, injuries are still, like I said, extensive, but I believe they are improving and getting better, getting closer. I should say especially Curtis. I think he is getting closer. But our injury list is ridiculous, really, on how strong it is, and hopefully we can try and alleviate some of that if Jaden or Justin can be involved against Gillingham. Let's hope so, because the more the merrier. Gillingham, there's not much more to say about them apart from what a team so far. And they're proving to be quite a challenge for most teams. Now, if we look into the recent head-to-head of Grimsby and Gillingham in the last 6 times that we've played them, it's actually fairly even in regards to it's 2 wins each and 2 draws each and 2 losses each. So no one's really got an upper hand. They've all won. We've all won 33.3% of the games between us all. That has a goal ratio of 8-7 in our favour, in Grimsby's favour. That is 1.33 goals per game for Grimsby and 1.17 for Gillingham. Goals scored and goals against is obviously the opposite. But if we go to the games that are on record, like I said, I use Soccer Punter for my information, at least the up-to-date information, and the last 4 times that we have played Gillingham, this goes back to 2022, we have lost 1 of those fixtures, and that was in February of 2023 when Gillingham, actually at Gillingham, got a 2-1 win there. The game before that in September was played at Blundell Park, and that ended up being a 1-1 draw. It ended up being a 2-0 win for Grimsby in September of 2023. Last time out between the two sides at the Peacefield ended up as a 1-1 draw. That was in March of 2024. So form would say it could be anybody's really. But Gillingham have made an absolutely flying start, and deservedly so. The betting for the game, some places you can get Gillingham at 17-20. Grimsby Town you can get at 3-1 in certain places, and 5-2 for the draw if you fancied a flutter. If you do look at the overall situation, Jaden Clark is their top goal scorer. Marcus Wiley is their top assist. Davis and Burnham are ours for goal scorer and assist, but obviously they're both unavailable to the Mariners at the moment. I'm going to give credit to Seb Orton, who came in goal after Jake's injury. I thought he had a fantastic game last time out. I said that in the review. And with Luca Barrington getting his first, I've got a feeling he may start against Gillingham. If Jaden is back, he may get involved. But like I've said in previous videos, and I'm still stand by what I've said, we have got to defend better, and especially against Gillingham. To be fair, in this game, obviously with our injuries and things like that, to be fair, I'm not expecting a win in this one, really. I'm expecting a performance, and a result. If we can get a result from this, it might start to change my thought process. And what I mean by that is, at the moment, we are still conceding about 2 goals every single game, or close to that. In fact, it's 1.75 is the actual goals against ratio. And that is still the concerning side. I don't have concerns about Town going forward. We did this in the last game. We played some good football. And what I did notice is, when we get some crosses in the box, that is where we're dangerous. Because both times we really got a good cross in the box. Carlisle couldn't live with our crosses. Denver Hume, fantastic crossing, and same with Callum Ainley. If we get good crosses in the box, we can cause most people problems. And we might have to do that against Gillingham. I don't know if we can play the same way as we did against Carlisle. Well, no, because if we defend the way we did against Carlisle, we don't really stand a chance, to be totally honest, if we defend the way that we did. But if we can find some grit and we can find some real determination and make ourselves difficult, we've got to make ourselves difficult in this game and make it tough. I say that because if you look at Gillingham's overall situation, top of the table, they've only conceded 2 goals, like I've said, this season. They've scored the same amount of goals as us, 12, but they've only conceded 2. And that, whereas us, scored 12 goals, but we have conceded 14 in 8 games. And the reason why I'm so hard on them, some fans may call me, it's because, look, we're showing we can score goals. Yes, we play decent football, but you can't defend the way that we are. Both goals against Carlisle were avoidable, but hopefully, we'll get off that now. And my thoughts on this one is, I'm not expecting a result. At best, I'm going to go for a 2-2 draw, since Artell likes to score loads of goals and can't really defend. But what I want is, I want a performance. I want to see what Grimsby can do in a game that we're not expected to do well in. We haven't done well against, scoreline-wise, we haven't done well against Notts County. We did do well against Chesterfield. If I see a performance like what we got against Chesterfield, I might start to, slowly turn around my opinion. It's not, the thing is, what I can see is that the lads are trying, and they definitely are not, they're going. I've noticed if they don't switch off, that is one of our only problems, because you have to call out already conceding 14 goals. I mean, really, there's only 2 of the teams that, 3 of the teams really, that have scored, conceded more than us. Well, actually, there's only 2 more teams that have conceded more than us. That being Newport, who are just behind us, and Accrington, and apologies, there's another one, Carlisle. Apart from, there's 3 teams worse than us in defence, but it's about now turning. We've had 2 straight wins. I want a performance here. I want a performance. I want to have it difficult for Gillingham. Make it difficult for Gillingham. They've just come off beating Barrow in a great win for them, and it is a game that I'm not expecting Town to win. I'd like us to win. I'm not expecting us to, but I want to see what we're going to come out with. The thing I'm worried about is if we get beaten, people are going to probably use the injuries and everything else. The way I look at it is, it's now time for us to show what we can do when our backs are against the wall. Because with our injury list, our back is against the wall. We are crap defensively. It's as simple as that. Can't lie about that. We are. And if anyone says otherwise, I'm wrong. But at the same time, I basically, guys, I want to eat humble pie. I really do. I want to have it thrown in my face that I'm wrong. And I do, because it's just, all I don't want us to do tomorrow, if we do lose, let's say, I don't want to feel like we're giving them goals. If they score 25-yarders, and arrows into the top corner, I can accept that. And I would accept that. As long as I can see that Town are trying to do the right things, which, in some ways Artel's teams are doing that. They just need to do it a little bit more consistently. I don't want to come across here as though I'm always being harsh to the side. I'm always being this. But, it's about, making me and everyone else believe, we can get a result when we shouldn't. Just don't give things easily away. And we're in the top half. Yep, it's a very tight league, this. I mean, it's extremely tight all the way from where we are. I mean, from where we are to where Walsall sit in second, there's only 5 points. So it is sort of, 6 points. I apologize, I'm counting wrong. It is a tight league. At the same time as we're 6 points off that, we're 6 points off Carlisle. So it is a kind of situation where you can't be any more close between both. So I'm looking at this going, okay, lads, we've got back-to-back wins now. Let's see what we can do when we're not expected to get anything. Let's see if we can get something. So I am going to be positive, but I'm not going to be expecting a win. Like I said, my prediction is going to be a draw, which I will take at Gillingham. I'm going to go. I said 2-2. I don't think I'm going to go 2-2. I'm going to go 1-1. I'm actually going to go 1-1. I want Grimsby to get a result here to sort of show, right, what can we do even when we're not expected to get anything? Can we? And all I ask for the lads is don't give them anything easy. Please don't make it easy for Gillingham. That's all I want, is don't make it easy for them. Make them think, my God, we got to really work for something. What the lads are showing, like I've said, we are resilient. We are resilient. We just need to get a bit tighter, like I've said in the last 3 videos. And I know it might sound like I'm talking like a broken record, but I do think, this game is, if it was a game solely on its own, I would call this as a free hit. With it not being almost a full program, this isn't a free hit. We need to try and get something if we can, or make it a difficult time for Gillingham, which I know the lads can do on the attacking front. It's can we do it defensively? I'm saying 1-1. That's my preview. Obviously worried about injuries, and we'll see what the team news comes out at around about 6:45 tomorrow when the team news comes out, and if any goalkeeper is announced, which I'm sure it will be before the deadline for the emergency loan. Which, if it does come out before the game, I will do a little video on the keeper. But that's my prediction. I now want yours. Let me know, guys, what you think will happen. Are you like me? Would you take a point here? What do you think we need to do? Like me, I think we need to make it difficult for Gillingham, and then try and impose our game. But please don't make anything easy. So let me know down below what you guys think. If you are making the trip to Gillingham, good luck. But enjoy it. And I'm sure Artel's men will do us proud, I'm sure. I just don't want to get battered in this one. That's what I'm concerned about. If we start like we have been, we'll get well beaten. I just don't want us to get turned over. I want us to be making Gillingham have to really work. So let me know what you guys think will happen in the game. What do you think about the rumour of the goalkeeper and who it is? Let me know down below, and let me know your score prediction and what you think is going to happen. It happens on Tuesday at 7:45. It's at Priestfield. It's Gillingham up against Grimsby Town. That is the preview done. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And I'll see you in the preview for Doncaster. No, I won't. I'm sorry, I'll be doing a review of the game because I won't be there, but it will be on Sky Sports Plus. So I'll be watching it on Sky Sports Plus. So look out for a review of it, and hopefully I'll have some good thoughts on it, one way or the other. So let me know your score prediction. If you are going to Gillingham, do enjoy it and do really help bring the lads to bring something back to Cleethorpes. It's going to be a long night for the lads and people that are travelling up there. So have a good one, guys. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all your thoughts, all your predictions to me. Let me know what they are, and I will see you for the review of the game. May see you before if the goalkeeper gets announced. But until then, guys, I will see you later on. Up the Mariners. Come on, guys, let's really give this one a go and try and get something. In the meantime, guys, I'll see you soon. Ta-da. Up the Mariners, up the Mariners. We're gonna win at Gillingham one day. Let's see if we can. I'll see you soon. Ta-da.